Good morning. I had some questions for clarification as to what you're supposed to do. So I thought I'd take a little bit closer look. Again, you're going to do this today and tomorrow. It would be good if you got the first page done today and the second page done tomorrow. What you're going to do is you're going to look at four different events that both the Aztecs and the Spaniards made comments about, made pictures about, and then you're going to use this information to note how both of them felt from the event, from the Aztecs' perspective. So if you're going to look through the Aztecs' perspective, it's talking about how Montezuma called for a priest and sent him out to discover if strange things were really appearing in the sea. And the priest returned and said, O Lord, our Lord, and King, it is true that strange people have come to the shores of the great sea. They have very light skin, much lighter than ours. This is what Montezuma felt in his heart. Quetzalcoatl, our creation god, has appeared. He has come back. He will come here to the place of his throne and canopy. One by one, Montezuma's messengers paid respect to Cortez by touching the ground before him with their lips. Then Cortez gave orders, and the messengers were chained by feet and by neck. When this had been done, the great cannon was fired off. So, what you're going to do is you're going to think, okay, the Aztecs, what was their perspective? Well, I'll help you with this one. They thought that they had the god Quetzalcoatl coming to appear and visit them. Okay? Now, Montezuma, that might be his perspective as well. But when it came to the Spanish, what were they thinking? They must have been pretty amazed that these people were bowing and kissing the ground. But at the same time, they had these messengers chained by their feet and their neck. So they must have seen them as an enemy. So what you would do is, using this event, one, you would come here and you would talk about the Aztecs' perspective, okay? And that maybe they looked like gods to them, and the Spanish, maybe they looked like enemies. So you can get information from the text, but you also can get information from the, as it pauses, from the picture here, where I love the footprints, and they would actually use the footprints in their codices, their codex. And what you can see is they're putting the things on the backs of these people, like they're treating them like slaves, or they're whipping them, or they're carrying them. So this was also another perspective of they could have been treated like slaves. Okay? And they also had the cannon there, which you can see referenced in the text. So that would be the one thing. And it also doesn't look like they're fighting back. So they're kind of accepting their position in this picture. So hopefully that helps you. And yes, for each one, you're going to do both an Aztec perspective and a Spanish perspective with 1 to 2 bullets for each. I hope that clears it up.